This is KB2UKA, is the frequency in use.
Is that you? This is WA3 Cuba here.
No, I'm about to call CQ. I've been sitting here for about a minute. KB2UKA.
Yeah, KB2UKA. Are you using the frequency?
Roger, I am. All right, CQ, KB2UKA, CQ40, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ40 meter, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Alpha Delta 2, Delta Kilo.
Nice signal. Alpha Delta 2, Delta Kilo. John. Holy schmoly, John. 40 must be very short. I'm in Kings Park.
I'm in Middle Island, so yeah, no surprise. I just came from Mount Yola. I was in Comac getting my taxes done.
Oh, well, that's a horrible reason to be in Comac. No one wants to do their taxes. I know I don't.
Well, it was actually a great experience because I owed, when I did my taxes, and I found that I owed $7,200, and he got me $4,000 back. So I'm a happy boy tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to hear. We met with our accountant, too, today. I got to pay some New York State pass-through entity tax for the business, which gives me a deduction on the federal. Yeah. All right. Well, you're sounding good. I'm running a Sunsdr2 DX, about 1,200 watts into this is how I know 40 short, because I'm on a 43-foot vertical with 125 ground radials, legal limit tuner. I would normally fly over anyone in a 50-mile radius. And all the audio's processed virtually in Logic Pro.
Roger that. So, I don't know, maybe I got you via ground wave, 1,500 watts. I'm only running 100 right now. I'm running barefoot on this little Yaesu transceiver into a dipole.
No, you're doing good. And you're 5'9". And you know, I've worked Long Island stations before on 20, on 40. But never 5'9". So I know we're getting hit with a bunch of solar activity, so this might be good.
I love Long Island.
Who's that?
Island's a nice place.
Who do we got there?
I used to live there in Long Island. Long Island, New York, because I'm from New York.
Who is that?
So Bob, K8NY. How you doing?
K8NY. Doing good, Bob. This is Doug, KB2UKA. I'm in here with John, Alpha Delta 2, Delta Kilo, and we're about, 15 miles from each other.
Are you in New York?
Yeah, I'm in Kings Park, Smithtown, 50 miles east of New York City, and John just a little bit further out east.
It's too far. It's too far. It's far.
Far from what?
Action?
Obviously, you guys didn't see the Larry David commercial. Okay, let you go.
Yes, I did see it, but I didn't pick up on it, Bob.
It's too far. It's far.
Yeah, that was the best commercial of the night.
I didn't watch any others, but that was, of course, he's my boy, so there you go.
All right, good. All right, Bob, well, thanks for breaking in there. You could stick around if you want.
I just heard a New York accent, so I thought I'd get a laugh here. All right, catch you guys later. All the best. Please park for me. K8NY. Bye.
All right, take care. You're 5 over, by the way. All right, John. So what are you running over there?
Right now, just an FT991 into a fan dipole. Fan dipole's not great, and I put it up very, very hastily this this winter, but we got a better one in the plan. I'm actually looking at that. God, what do they call it? Step IR multi-band beam. That looks pretty nifty.
I've got an unused, half-assembled urban beam in my garage if you want it. It's in perfect condition.
Really, yeah. That's it's the urban one, the one that has the copper tapes that extend and retract.
Yeah, well, all the Step IRs have that, but the urban beam's the one that looks like the big bow tie. You can tune it 40 through 6 meters. It's basically a folded dipole on 40. I bought it last summer. I took forever to assemble it. I only assembled it halfway. I never put it up, and then my wife looked at me and said she wants a house in Fort Salonga. So I said, well, I have a 6-foot roof tower for the detached garage, which is also sitting inside the garage. So I said, I'm not putting this friggin' thing up just to rip it down a year later. So it's sitting in the garage, never been used. I've got the better controller for it, and I'm telling you, when I do move to a bigger lot, I was gonna do a beam, and I've run beams before. I've run verticals before, but I never ran one with 125 65-foot ground radials. This thing performs as good as a beam, if not better, especially with the power. So I'm gonna do another vertical when we move, but I'm gonna do the DX Commander Nebula. It's 60 feet tall. It's basically a fan dipole, but vertical. No tuner needed. I can run 80 through 10, and then I'll just run a beverage antenna for receive, because that's the only downside with the vertical. They're a little noisy. I'm okay here, but 80 meters, I'm pretty noisy. Over?
Yeah, roger that. I've seen that nebula, as they call it in England, the nebula, or at least that's what Callum calls it. Yeah, that's an interesting antenna. I was thinking of that myself, but then I saw the Step IR, the urban antenna, and I said, wow, I got to get that. So, if you are looking to get rid of yours, I am definitely interested.
All right. I'm not on QRZ because I had a disagreement with them, and I told them to take me off. But I'm live on YouTube right now. So if you put my call sign, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube, you'll find my channel. I'll give you my email address. It's my call sign, KB2UKA, the number 80 at gmail.com. Shoot me an email, shoot me your contact info. I've got every single part it came with. The hard part is done. The elements or the tubes for the elements are all assembled. Everything's been inside in the garage, no exposure to the outside world. So yeah, shoot me an email and we'll connect.
All right, I definitely will do that. I got to hook my computer back up, the laptop here, because I took it with me to the accountant, because I've been doing my taxes electronically, so it was easier to bring the laptop than
What's up,
a whole
Bill?
bunch of paper. So, yeah, let me get this thing fired up, and I'll shoot you an email.
All right, cool. And then I just need a day or so. Everything's still in the box, but I just want to do an inventory, and we'll figure it out. It's got to get used, and I made the decision that I'm not going to put it up even when we move. So it'd be cool to drive to Middle Island and see it in use.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's fortuitous. Here I'm on a 1.25 acre lot, of which only maybe about a quarter to a third of it is cleared. The rest of it's wooded, especially behind my house. And with the last 3 storms, that mini hurricane we had, and then the 2 nor'easters, I have this circular clearing
What's up,
in my
David?
woods where all the trees are gone. They're all laying on the ground. So it's a great place to kind of sneak in a tower.
Yep, you could do that. And then we can put up a 2-element vertical delta loop for 80, and you will have that step IR for 40 through 6, and then a 2-element delta loop. You don't even have to get it up that high. The base of it's like 10 feet off the ground, so then the apex is probably about 50, 60 feet off the ground, and that thing will be gangbusters. And if you have a clearing, that's perfect.
Yeah, that delta loop sounds good. The fan dipole that I have, it has loading coils in it to make it shorter. Not that I need it to be shorter, it's just the way that it is. So the bandwidth on 80 is really bad. So, I mean, it's like, 50 kilohertz, 60 kilohertz wide before the SWR just gets out of control. So, yeah, I am looking for an 80 meter solution as well.
Do you run any power?
Not right now. Oddly enough, with the setup I have and the 100 watts, I've been able to break into many a pile up, and if I can hear the station, I can work the station. So I haven't really been all that motivated to add power. I'd certainly like to, but, I'm doing very, very well without it.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. You're doing great. Well, maybe if you buy the antenna, I'll give you a gift. I've got a AL811 here. It's in perfect condition. I don't use it. And it's just sitting here collecting dust. So maybe we'll do a package deal. That'll give you like 600-700 watts.
That could work for me. That's an Ameritron?
Yep, it's an Ameritron. I'm 41. I bought that thing. I was probably 28, 29. I replaced the tubes. They didn't need it, but I was trying to get more power. And I got it up to 700 watts. It's been tuned perfectly. I never abused it. But I use a Mercury III solid state now. So this thing does 12 to 1300. And it's been a great performer. So I'm looking at it right now. It's sitting on the floor in my basement shack, and I'll throw it in if you want it.
You're making this deal very, very sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. What kind of tubes are in it? What is it, 811s or 3-500s?
It's 811s, but I maybe I'd input them in. I think I have 3 572s here, brand new, that can fit in it. I think I still have 811s in it, or I put the 572s in. I don't remember. But if I didn't put them in, I have them brand new in the box.
Sounds good. So just make sure I got your call and your email right. So I've got Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilo Alpha 80 at gmail.com.
Correct. That's me. That is me, sir. And my business is in Huntington Village, so I'm all over the island.
All right, that sounds good. You know what? Somehow along the way, I did not jot down your handle.
Oh, it's Doug. Delta Oscar Uniform Golf.
QSL, Doug. Good to talk to you. Yeah, I'm really, really interested. So let's definitely talk offline.
All right, cool. I'm running for school board here in town. So my life has been turned upside down. But I love it. I think we're going to win, actually, which is pretty cool. And I run a business. I own a financial advisory firm in Huntington. I have a business partner, so we can meet up any afternoon, late afternoon, or pretty much any time on the weekend. And let me just get everything together for you before I give you a price, which will be reasonable.
All right, that sounds great, Doug. Yeah, I work in Hop Hog, so, I'm not too far from, either Kings Park or from Huntington. So, and I can, I'm a engineering manager, director of engineering, so I kind of, come and go as I need to, and as long as I keep everything on schedule and moving forward, they don't bug me.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm in hop hog sometimes. But yeah, I'm on a quarter acre. I have no trees, nothing. That's why I think the garage roof is about 22 feet. And I have a 6-foot tower. So that thing was going to be with the mast probably about 35, 38 feet in the air. That's really all you need to get it up. Obviously, if you get it up 40 or more, it'll work better. But I know a lot of people that run them, and they're beautiful antennas.
Yeah, roger that. So your plan was to roof mount it. Yeah, I think I could do that. My only concern with roof mounting it is, I like to get the antennas as far away from the house as I can, only because, then they don't pick up hash from, computer switching power supplies and, my daughter's LED lights in her bedroom, which, even with the antennas far away, it's S9 plus 10 noise floor when those damn things are on. So that's something we have to address. But for now, she knows that when they're not running, she needs to keep the thing unplugged.
Oh, yeah. Well, for me, the garage is about 90 feet, 100 feet from the shack. So, and my house is an old Victorian. The peak of the roof on the house, it's a 3-floor house plus the basement. So that's about 45 feet. So, but you can't work on that roof. It's like the peak. It's like almost like a 90-degree angle. I was thinking of maybe getting a man lift and just but that would rip it off. That would rip off that roof 100%. I'd have because there's no attic because the attic was turned into a living space. So I'd have to put holes in. I'd have to rip open the sheetrock to see the rafters, and then bolt it into the rafters that way with a cross beam. And she lets me do a lot here. She ain't let me do that.
Yeah, roger that. And what's going to happen is you're going to miss a pinhole with the silicone, and water will be coming in, and then you'll really have melted bed.
Oh yeah. All right, John. Well, I wasn't even going to get on the radio tonight. I'm glad I did. Look at the chances of that. Middle Island at Kings Park on 40 meters at 6:30 at night. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, man. So let me. I got this laptop fired up. Let me shoot you an email, and I'll throw my cell phone number in there, and then when you get it all figured out, you can give me a ring.
All right, cool. Shoot me the email. Check yourself out on YouTube. I think you'll like it because I'm copying it pretty well. Exactly what I hear in the monitor is what you'll hear on YouTube. And I've been 4K wide this whole time. I'm doing Voodoo audio. Hold on. Let me narrow up for you because you can't hear it on your receiver.
This thing is yelling at me saying my battery is very low. That's interesting. It's plugged in. YouTube. Let's see what there is to see.
Okay. See how my audio changed?
It's subtle.
Yep. Well, now I'm 3K wide, and this is a 3K profile. Audio is like my side of the hobby. It's what I love doing. So now you're hearing the whole thing because you're probably hearing me at like 2.9, maybe 3.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, I got your live video up. Maybe I don't want to hear myself.
Well, you don't want to listen while we're talking because there's about a 5 to 7 second delay. It'll drive you nuts, but it'll be up there forever.
And 2QQF.
Oh, no. Frankie.
What's going on, Doug?
How you doing? Give my friend who's about 10 miles from me a shout. I think I just lost him. His name is John, AD2DK, Alpha Delta 2 Delta Kilo.
Alpha Delta 2 Delta Kilo, I am here.
Oh, I still hear you. John, meet Frank.
Frank, good to meet you, sir.
Hey, John. Name is Frank. Calls Norway 2, Queen Fox. Sorry, Hey, real quick, Doug, how's the audio sound on this?
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to match you here because I went narrow. I'm hearing a lot of reverb, I think, but hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, come back, Frank.
1, 2, 3, 4, Norway 2, Queen Fox. Just testing. Just slight change on the audio here. Just wondering what you think.
Okay, I'm not hearing a lot of reverb. I was in 4K listening. I friggin' love it. What'd you do to the low end?
Well, I'm on the Anon now, and I widened the transmit profile a little bit. So that's about it. But new radio now on the air. Thank you to Chris, RGW, helped me get it all set up.
Oh, man. Congratulations. When did it come?
Came in around 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I've been on phone calls, so around 4 o'clock we got started. He helped me out, oh my God, tremendously, and we were able to get it running, and here we go.
I love it, and I got the YouTube up, so you'll be able to hear it, and I'm hearing you at least 5.9.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. And sorry to the other station. Didn't mean to jump in there. I got a little excited. Was just curious to see how my buddy Doug, who hears me all the time, had a good reference point.
So you got to tell me, are you still using your external gear? Because your low end, and you're going to hear it on YouTube, there's a low end response that wasn't there before.
Yeah, I'm still using the rack gear. I just increased the gain on the rack gear, and probably the Aphex 230. Is it too much bottom, or just it's okay?
I like it for, like, if you were 4x5, it would be too much because then there's a lot of energy there. But I think you sound the way I sound, and I like that. Some people don't like it, but I like it.
Well, the great thing is I could change the transmit profile and bring it up a little bit, so that probably helped clean it up a little so it doesn't sound as low.
Well, I like it. Okay, so you're doing everything external. Are you using that super duper compressor in Thetis?
No, I haven't even used that yet. I don't believe I'm using that yet, so I'm trying to get it all sorted out and what I'm doing. But yeah, I plan on doing that next.
Yeah, you'll need Art's ear for that. He's the master.
Yeah, Chris got me really good. I might be using a little bit. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what it sounds like 100%, but I'd like to hear it. It sounds pretty good. I don't know if it's too loud or
double,
what, but I'm digging what I hear so far.
It's really good.
I'm sorry, John. You guys doubled. John, go ahead.
Oh, I was just complimenting Frank's audio. It's extremely good. I was saying that I've got my receiver going into an ELAC bookshelf speaker. Actually, it's more than a bookshelf speaker. The thing is about 18 inches tall. It's got a big woofer in it. And I'm really able to appreciate the full-range sound. For SSB, I won't say it's broadcast quality, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, okay. Well, real good. Well, we're real happy. I just, I had it on the Kenwood, so there was a little bit of a swap over from this radio, from the Kenwood 890 over to this one. So I literally just got on here. I got to play around a little bit with it and get the audio situated and dialed in perfectly. But so far, so good.
And do you have pure signal running?
I do not. I'm waiting for the directional coupler to come in. That's the last remaining piece. So once that comes in, I think it should be good to go.
Awesome. Well, you're clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle, Frank. Hot knife through butter on the pan adapter. Sounding really good. All right, I'm getting out of here. You guys can carry on. John, very nice to meet you. I'll look for your email. You and I will connect. Congratulations, Frank. Sounding beautiful. Sounding really, really good. I'm sure there's some tweaks you're going to want to do, but sounding good. And John, I hope my audio sounds good to you.
No, your audio sounds really good. with all due respect, Frank's is better, but your audio is extremely good.
Oh, no, Frank. Oh, no. You haven't even tweaked it yet.
Oh, my God. That was like fighting words.
No.
Goes the boom, went the dynamite.
Doug, I've only got you at like S7 right now, and Doug's blasting me at like, S9 plus 20, so the signal to noise is a little better. So, got to be fair here, but I you know what? Both of your audio is really, really good. By the way, how's my audio?
Your audio's great, John. I'm busting your chops. I'll just give Frank the 20 over that's helping him out.
Yeah, that's it for sure.
Frank, no, it sounds amazing, brother.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Chris really helped me get the radio set up, man. He got me dialed in. So it was pretty easy. The audio, I just basically hooked up the rack. So I didn't do a whole lot there yet, but looking forward to it. I think Chris is in there. Chris, you're in there?
Yeah, I was wondering. I kept doubling because there were too many people talking. All the meters look right. Just making sure because I just quick slapped in here. Sounded really good, Frank. If you click on the PSA button and just leave it clicked while you're talking, pure signal will kick in. You'll see it go green and say correcting as you're talking. Just leave it clicked on. It'll clean you up before it hits the amplifier, even without the directional coupler. So it'll clean you up before you hit the amp based on its own loop back sampling.
So even without all the external gear, I can run that?
Right, and the coupler will take the output of the amplifier and adjust for that too. So it's a good thing to have it, but you can also run it on its own internal loop, so it cleans it up before it even hits the amplifier.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I just clicked it, so it's saying feedback correcting. Oh, very cool, man. I didn't see that. That's very neat.
What's up, Chris?
I'm sorry, 73, buddy. We'll catch you a little bit later. Norway 2 Queen Fox.
Chris, hi and bye, brother. You did a great job setting him up.
I don't even take a lot of credit. Amazingly enough, straight out of his rack gear into that. Like, we don't have EQs in the profile or anything. It just sounded great. I was kind of surprised. It sounds good, Frank.
Really good. All right, guys, take care. John, I'll look for your email. Frank, Chris, have a great night. KB2UK clear.
All right, Doug, 73, buddy. We'll catch you later. Norway 2 Queen Fox.
All right, guys, have a great night. Man, that Anon sounds sweet. I'll give you a little more of it.
Name here, Frank, located in Bergen County, New Jersey, about 30 miles northwest of New York City.
Yeah, roger that. You know what? I think we may have worked before. Maybe on 80.
Maybe. Let me just get your call here real quick. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do two things at once and learning a new screen. Let me pull up your email address.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Take care.